Hello everyone, this is Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to try to do a combination video of the 20-roll horn challenge along with the 333 to the 443. I'll explain that if we have enough time in the video. And I'm going to do the 333 Ted Berry style, or actually the video is a combination of both because that's what Ted has done. Ted's got a YouTube channel. It's called Midnight Train 66. He's been around a while. His channel is growing, so please go and give him a like and a subscribe. He's a big proponent and a big supporter of the Craps Nation, so we appreciate you going out there. So I'm going to try to do this 20-roll horn challenge. I believe it was started by Waylon, and I'm going to use primarily one set. If that doesn't work, I'll switch to the second set, and then we'll see what happens. Time permitting, we'll get over to the 333, and I want to roll at least 3 shooters out for that. I will be setting the dice in this entire video. So if you're not into dice setting and you're not worried about the 20-roll horn, stick around for the 333 as we head over to the table to try to get this thing started. Okay, now I have yellow chips here. These are going to represent the 20-roll challenge on the horn. If you're going to play along at home and you want to track your wins, this 20 rolls is going to go pretty fast. So I will be using a combination of one of 2 sets. I am going to start out with probably my favorite set here in the home studio, which is the Waylon 5635. I will also be doing a 1-2-1-3. If that doesn't work, then we'll be switching to a hardway set. So we're shooting for the horns. Let's see what happens in these 20 rolls. Dice are out. There's a Yo 11. Well, there's the first one. That's off to a good start now, isn't it? All right, Yo 11. So we'll come up here and place the 1 on the horn, Yo 11. I'm going to try to keep track of this in the roll tracker as well, just to see what takes place. All right, roll number 2, 5635. Dice are out. There's a 415. 415. Yeah, let's do them let's just put them out there. 415. All right, dice are out. There's a 426. 426. Short on my landing spot, but still working on that. It's the first time I shot today. 426. So that's going to be a 6. Dice are out. Still sticking with the 5635. Oh, that was a bad roll. 325. And I was told I should stop saying that's a bad roll. What's happened here with my dice? You can see those in the dice cam. I did reposition that. Close enough. To stop saying that, but I know when I release it that it's a bad roll. And that's what I mean by that. I mean, I don't expect to have red come out, but it is what it is. All right, 5635. Dice are out. Another 5. Another 5. 415. 415. All right. Dice are out. 426. Wow. 426. Nothing but 5s and 6s, with the exception of that 1 horn. All right. One more throw at this, and I might change up my dice set. Everything looks good. I typically do hit the 9, 10, and 11 and the 5s with this, but the 6s I don't understand. Dice are out. Another 426. That is 3 426s that we've done on that on this roll. Wow. I almost want to stay with this set just to complete it out without switching to the other set. I think I may just do that. 5, 6, 3, 5. Dice are out. There's a 5, 3, 8. Now that I've switched up, maybe I might switch my dice set. It's a 5, 3, 8. I'd like to do one of these videos comparing a random roll to setting the dice to see if there is any difference. Dice are out. There's aces! This is a Whalen set. The 5, 6, 3, 5 does bring a lot of outside numbers, but if you take a look there, you'll see that you know, we've hit the 4 inside. Well, counting the 5s, because I consider Whalen set hitting the low horns, the high horns, the 4, 5, and the 9 and the 10. At least historically, that's what it's done for me. I haven't used Bone Tracker in quite some time. I've got all these throws when I throw them in the KPI roll tracker, and now the KPI roll tracker has the ability to import them into Bone Tracker. I just haven't done it. I'm so far behind, don't know that I catch up. All right, dice are out. There's a 4, 1, 5. How about those 5s, guys? Is that the 10th roll? Because maybe I will switch to the other set. Is that the 10th roll? I think it is. Yep, that's roll number 10. Look at the 5s that we have. I'm going to switch up and throw the 1, 2, 1, 3, and let's just see what I get out of that. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 3. Dice are out. There's a 5, 3, 8. 5, 3, 8. Still going to do that 1, 2, 1, 3 again. Stick left 1, 1.5, my table. About 7.5 to almost 8 feet to the back wall. Dice are out. And there's a 6, 3, 9, was almost midnight. That dice rolled over. 6, 3, 9. Almost rolled over. Now the reason why I decided to do this video this way is because Ted over at Midnight Train 66, Ted Berry, I've shot with him a couple times and I've missed his 4 and 5 come out horns, and I know he likes to do that. So I decided to try this. Dice are out. Here's a 6, 1, 7. 6, 1, 7. So that's roll number 13 before the first red. We'll put the reds right down here in the don't pass. 1, 2, 1, 3. Go finish this 20 out with this set. Dice are out. There's a back-to-back red, so 4, 3 red. All right. 2 reds. Come up and roll number 15. 1, 2, 1, 3. Oh, 3 reds in a row. Well, I guess if we were playing, they would actually be 1 red to finish the shot out, and then 2 come outs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, I thought I had one too many yellow chips out there. I got ready to say, well, where did I get off at? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 3. There's a 5, 1, 6, 5, 1, 6. All right. Notice a pattern here, guys. I mean, although I'm used 2 sets, look at the pattern here. Dice are out. There's a 6, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9. 1, 2, 1, 3. And if you have a practice rig that you can actually, set the dice in instead of just working your strategies, this is a really good exercise to do. It's been a while since I've done this. Dice are out. I don't typically, there's aces! Finally got my first horn with the ace deuce set. I typically record what I'm doing here when I practice throw, because I don't play any strategies, but I do have a camera positioned differently with a camera here looking at my release, the height of when I let the dice go, and then this camera here I can actually see where it lands. Somebody once asked me to put a couple of those out. I said, it's kind of a bad shot, it's not very aesthetically pleasing to the eye, the way that I do this. Dice are out. So 4, 3, 7. 4, 3, 7. All right, so we got one roll left. One roll left in this 20 roll challenge. Stick with the 1, 2, 1, 3. Dice are out. And there's a yo 11. What a way to finish it up. Started with the yo 11, end with a yo 11. And that is it's pretty impressive, I guess. Well, from my standpoint, let's just take a look at this without going to the board. 20 rolls. We have 4 5s, 4 6s, 2 8s, 2 9s. We have 4 horns, 2 aces, 2 11s, and then we have 4 7s. So if we were actually go to the board, and if I actually was prepared to show you a different screen, we would actually be able to see these percentages that are marked up in the roll tracker to be able to see that. But that's the 20 horn challenge. I did get 4 horns. I think that I'm going to roll this out again. I know that Ken yesterday put out a video of just rolling 36 times and showing you the difference. I put a comment in his video, and he said he was going to do it again tonight. Tonight being Sunday, May 15, 2022 is when I'm recording this. I'm going to try to finish this roll up because I'm supposed to go play on Live Fantasy Craps with George at CY here in just a little bit. So there's the 20 roll challenge. We got 4 horns. We had 4 reds. Never had a 4, never had a 10, never had a 12, and a 3. Never had a 3. Interesting. So I'm going to reset the roll tracker, guys. Head back over here to the table. We're going to get this 3-3-3 started. So just kind of bear with me just 1 second. We're going to try to get 3 rolls in. All I have to do is just push this reset button to start that off, and it'll reset it. And I already have my chips set up down here. I have $1,000 in chips. The 3-3-3, really, it's kind of tough to do with $1,000 chips. Because I want to migrate into the 4-4-3. What the 4-4-3 is exactly that, 440 inside, and then with the 3 hits. But I've changed up a little bit with how I start out, because I'm starting out with a lower bankroll. I'm actually maybe not getting to the third hit before I do some regression, but we're going to try it first of all. So this would be as if I went to the casino with enough money to play 3 of these, and it's 330 inside. Now, I know that the Dice Doctor is the creator of this. I know that he's come out on the 4 and 10, and he's got some more twists coming out. Plus, he's got a couple of videos coming out with just 1-hit strategies, and I'm curious to see those when he comes out with them. You can go over and visit his channel. Just punch in your YouTube thing, Dice Doctor. Okay, I'm going to be setting the dice with each one of these. We're going to be off in the come out. I'm not worried about the line bet, guys. It's not really a big deal. Oh, it is a big deal? Okay, so since I'm shooting, my table is typically a minimum 15. We'll just put a $10 line bet out there just to make it fair. All right. Going to come out with a hard way set just to set the point. Dice are out. And 5, 3, 8. All right, point's going to be an 8. We were off on the come out. So 5, 3, 8. Oops. Got to go back up right to the top. All right, so the point's an 8. Not worried about the odds behind the line. We're looking for 3 hits. I'm going to switch back out to a different set. I would say I've got enough practice in from, those 20 rolls. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to throw the 5, 6, 3, 5. Try and hit the inside. I know this is an outside set, but when I threw it earlier, I got a lot of 5s and 6s. Dice are out. There's a 4, 2, 6, 4, 2, 6, 4, 2, 2 by 4, I should say. And, to take a look at what I'm doing here, I'm going to have to go back and look at the video to try to see why I am doing that. Anyway, so that's going to pay us 105. What we do with the 333 is immediately we put the 105 in action. We take 5 out of our rack to make it 110. So we put it up. So now, as you can see, everything there is going to pay 140. All right, stay with that set again. 5, 6, 3, 5. Dice are out. And there's a heart 10. Now in Dice Dr. Dan's video, he would be on the 4 and 10, and I know Waylon would be on the 4 and 10 because they gave some variations to this strategy. Now, one of the things that you're trying to get 3 hits, and if you look at this, guys, this is going to be my 3rd roll after the point, and this is one of the modifications that I make, because I don't like to leave that much money out for many more rolls. So one of my modifications, we didn't make it to the 333. Let's see what we get out of this one. Dice are out. There's a 5, 1, 6. So theoretically, the way that I play this live, and I have been playing it live, that's going to be 140. I have been playing this live, is that once I get to this point here as the shooter, and I only play this on myself, I regress back down. So theoretically, we would actually do this, press to 110, rack to 30. What's the 333? Let's see what happens. All right. Me personally, if I was playing this live, I would come down to 110 inside. Just saying. 5, 6, 3, 5. All right. Did I enter that? That was the 3rd hit. 6, 10. Shoot, what do we just have, guys? Did I enter that roll or not? We've gotten paid. Oh, we're coming up on the 3rd time. Okay, never mind. Brain cramp there. Dice are out. And there's a 5, 2, 7. That's the reason why I would have come down to 110. All right, so we didn't make it the first go around, but that's the reason why we actually have enough money to do 3 shooters. Okay, I'll take that off the table, and I'm just going to buy this back for 330. 330. And we'll see what happens this time. We're going to be off when they come out. I'll be setting that up again. That's the reason why I come down to 110. We would have had some profit. I'm going to do another hard way set on the come out. Not sure how I want to do this. All right. Dice are out. Oh, I got to have a line bet too. There's a hard 10. It's going to be a hard 10. 10 is going to be the point. I got to have another line bet out there. All right. So, still working on the inside. I'm going to switch to my good buddy dial-in set, see if I can have any luck with that. When they played Friday night on our Friday night late rollouts here on Mid-Atlantic Craps, I had Mike at On Point come on early, turned right around, and had Big AZ and Dial-In on last Friday. You should go check those videos out. Don't want to say anything about it. It was fun. Those guys were playing extraordinarily aggressive. All right, this is a 3-5-3-1. Dice are out. 5-2-7. 527. Maybe I should stick with the sets I like the best. Okay, guys, there's our second 330. Didn't even get to the first one. Now we're down to our last shot at this 330. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, I had to have a $10 line bet, so I'll take that away. Should leave me enough here to go home. If I don't make it here, there's 330. There's our 3 shots. Should be enough to get me a sandwich and maybe put a little bit, well, I was going to say put gas in the car, but that might not even happen now. All right. Let's change the dice up. You know what? I'm going to change the dice up, and I'm going to lower the size of the dice. These red dice, I think they are. Yep, they're a tad bit smaller dice, which one of my Delaware casino uses. Let's see what we can do with this. All right. Coming out with a hard way. We're off on the come out. Oh, got to have a line bet. Maybe I won't have enough for a sandwich. That leaves me $5. I might have put that on. Anyway, here we go. Dice are out. Hey, yo, Midmo-yo 11. Maybe I should have used these dice too in that 20 roll challenge. All right. Now I have enough for a sandwich on the way home. Here we go, another hard way set on to come out. Oh, that was a yo. For some reason I thought it was a 10. That was last time. Dice are out. There's a 639. The point will be a 9 on this last shooter. Now, if I was actually playing this at the casino, I took the 3 shooters. You hear me talk about a stop loss all the time. I took the 3 shooters' money, $1,000, 330 times 3, and that would be my stop loss. So I either make it here and, or I don't. All right, let's see. I'm going to change the setup. 4263. 4263. Dice are out. 426. 426. It's going to pay us 105, and we're going to take 5 out of the rack because we have it. And we would press 5 out of the rack. All right, same set. 4263. Or is it 36? Nope, it's 63. Dice are out. Up in the corner, we have a 426. 426. All right, it's going to pay us 140. 140. Now we do have enough for a sandwich, regardless of what happens here. So we would press again, 110 inside. Now, Dan does a catch the 4 and the 10. I'm not doing that just yet. 4236. All right, here we go. Dice are out. 4-2. Had that set up wrong. Dice are out. And there's a 527. Guys, we're going home with no money. No money, no money, no money, no money. But as you see here, if I go back to my philosophy where I never got ahead, once I took this second hit here at 110 and won the 140, I should have went back down. So real quick, I'll show you what would have happened. Now, here's what we're winding up with, guys. Oh, we would have lost a 10 on the line, sorry. So we're out of the $1,000, $40, that might be a bigger sandwich on the way home. But had I done what I've been doing until I get ahead, because I never got to the 443, as the title says, let's just say that I would have had this $100, a 140 locked up. So this would have been 140. So we would have had this 140 locked up, and then we would have gone down to 110. So what we would have had after that roll, even though we would have lost the 110, okay, we would have lost this. Even after that third hit, we would have had enough to go again because the table is cold at the moment. This is how much money we would have had to play again after the 2 hits. There's $475. There's $480, which would have given us another shot at that. And how I've been playing it live in the at a casino is I'm building up to get to the third hit. It's one of the twists that I do with that. So with that said, guys, a short video, and yep, I'm a loser. $40. I get to go home with a $40 profit. But this was the combination 20 roll horn challenge. I got 4 horns out of 20. Interesting on the rolls. Plus, I tried to do the 3-3-3 the right way. I'm going to roll this out again, do the 20 roll horn challenge, maybe at the end of the next one. Try to work up to the 4-4-3. Try to do it in 3 shooters, so that's how much money I'm taking to the casino. That will be my stop loss. Typically, when I go in for 1,000, my stop loss would be 500. But in this case, I went to play 3 shooters. That would be me. I would be shooting at 330. The other ones, I'd probably just be playing the 6 and the 8 or the 6, 7, 8. So we'll see what happens. Guys, till next time, this is Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. As always, please be safe and play smart.